The average worker is productive for only 2 hours and 53 minutes a day. Let that sink in. Even though we work 8+ hours, most of it gets lost in distractions, decision fatigue, and meaningless tasks. But what if one unconventional mindset shift could double your output while cutting your hours in half? Welcome back to Mindscape, where we decode the minds of high performers and thinkers who challenge the ordinary. Before we dive in, if you're someone who craves clarity, growth, and mental freedom, grab a copy of my book, Awaken the Mind. 21 profound lessons for self-discovery and inner growth. It's your map for transformation from the inside out. Link in the description. Today, we're diving into the world of Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, and uncovering a productivity principle most people overlook. One that has helped elite performers do more in less time, without burning out. Let's be honest, we've all struggled with productivity. You make a to-do list with 15 items. Then the day flies by, and somehow you've only crossed off 2. We jump between apps, check emails obsessively, and multitask our way into mental exhaustion. Most productivity advice? It's tactical. Wake up earlier. Use Pomodoro. Write things down. Useful, yes, but surface level. What if the root of the problem isn't time, but attention? We don't need more time. We need leverage. And that's where Tim Ferriss flips the game. In the 4-Hour Workweek, Ferriss talks about the art of elimination, but the hidden productivity hack that underpins all his work. Define your fear before you define your goals. Strange, right? Here's why it works. Before you decide what to do, figure out what's stopping you from doing what truly matters. Ferriss calls this fear setting, a practice that's more powerful than goal setting. Why? Because it breaks your mental chains. We procrastinate not because we're lazy, but because we're afraid of failing, of wasting time, of judgment, of choosing the wrong task. Ferriss asks, what if you defined those fears, named them, tackled them up front? Let's walk through it. Here's how fear setting works and how it can multiply your productivity. Number 1, define the worst case scenario. Write it out. What's the worst that could happen if you took action? Usually, it's not as catastrophic as your brain makes it seem. Number 2, write how you'd prevent it. List strategies to reduce the chances of that worst case becoming reality. Number 3, write how you'd recover if it happened. Even if you fail, what could you do to bounce back? This does something magical. It removes the fog that keeps you paralyzed. Suddenly, that hard email, that big project, that scary decision becomes manageable. It clears the mental clutter and allows you to focus on high-impact tasks. Tim says, if you define the nightmare, you often find it's not that bad. This is where productivity actually begins, in clarity, not in chaos. Take the story of Tim himself. He was stuck in a dead-end business, overworked and stressed. Instead of setting goals like work less or earn more, he asked, what's the worst that could happen if I automated my business and traveled for a month? He wrote it down, planned for it. Then he took the leap. The result? The 4-Hour Workweek was born, a movement that changed millions of lives. This isn't just theory. Top CEOs, elite athletes, and even Navy SEALs use similar mental reversal techniques to clear fear and act with precision. Here's how you can use this today. In 3 steps. Step 1. Start your day with fear setting, not to-do lists. Before listing tasks, list fears. What are you avoiding? What task feels heavy and why? Step 2. Identify the one high-leverage task. Ferriss calls this the 80-20 rule. 20% of tasks produce 80% of results. Ask, if this were the only thing I accomplished today, would I be satisfied? That's your priority. Step 3. Schedule deep work. Zones block 90-minute windows for high-leverage tasks only. No emails. No multitasking. Just focused execution. Without fear getting in the way. This is how Ferriss outperforms, by removing drag instead of pushing harder. To sum it up, Tim Ferriss's hidden productivity hack isn't a tool or an app. It's a mindset. Define your fears, cut the fluff, and focus where it matters most. What's your biggest fear holding you back from doing meaningful work? Drop it in the comments. Let's create a space where we dismantle fear together. And if you want to go deeper into mental clarity, inner mastery, and real transformation, grab my book, Awaken the Mind, 21 Profound Lessons for Self-Discovery and Inner Growth. It's more than words. It's your compass for becoming unstoppable from within. Link below. And if you found value here, check out our other episode on Pavel Tsatsouline's Soviet Strength Secrets. It pairs perfectly with today's mindset shift.